Bună ziua și bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din Assassin's Creed. Mai avem puțin și terminăm jocul. S-ar putea să fie ultimul episod, așa că înainte să înceapă v-aș ruga să dați și voi acolo un subscribe, adică să vă abonați, să aprindeți clopoțelul și un like și începem să ne jucăm aici șate. Terminăm acest joc frumos, elegant, cât de cât.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
Ok, trebuie să vorbesc chiar cu băiatul acesta. Cu acest băiat.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are
Șablea aia
divided.
care se
Many
mișcă
call for their
singură acolo.
lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
Ok.
Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Bine, pa.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
Scandal.
All this time,
Da, am mai văzut
I
asta
never told you I was
episodul
sorry.
trecut.
Too
Ăștia
damn
care
proud.
v-ați uitat,
You
din
lost your
păcate,
arm because of
nu
me.
s-o salvat de aici.
Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik,
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you.
Hai,
brother.
mă lași.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forwarding time to a more recent one.
Da. Ok. Hai sus.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Hai, lăsați. Altă dată.
Who saw what happened here? لص حقير سأقطع يديك بأعدائك. تموت هنا.
Durdurun. Pe dai în mâna ta, du-te în pula. Bă, coaida!
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majduddin. Taken too soon from this world.
Doar prea devreme în
feel
această
sorrow
lume.
and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world.
Da,
It
da,
is
da.
only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Știind că într-o zi o să stai din nou cu el în Paradise. M-a recunoscut? Cred că da. Așa pare. Prea se uite el la mine așa, arțăgos.
Amin.
Îi zicea, m-a fi mă văzut.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity.
Să-mi
To
bat
reclaim
pula
what
și
has
mă
been
enerva
stolen,
căcatul ăsta de
to turn
misiune.
more victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Pula mea. Pula mea. Aoleu, ho, că sunteți prea mulți.
not escape! You hide like the rat!
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mu'alim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have been his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something.
Bă, da, mult mai vorbiți băieții ăștia.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I
Be
will
careful, be careful.
I promise.
Da, da, da.
Fires of war consume the land! Help! I need help! Leave anyone! Welcome! I have everything you'll ever need.
What would cause him to run from that? He's going to hurt himself.
Hey, people! Come see what I have to offer.
Da.
We are the true children of God. This was a heretic!
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Păi și ieșirea pe unde? Da. Oba. Oba.
Go away. What a fool!
Make room! I'll have your head! Move! You're in my way! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Tugudum, tugudum.
Which was me.
Păi și nu știu unde trebuie să merg. Nu înțeleg. Probabil nu, aici, probabil nu, pac pula.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
to kingdom. I need to go to kingdom. Unde-i calul? Am nevoie de un cal.
He's going to hurt himself.
Să-mi bag pula, unde pula m-am dus eu, mă? Ah, am găsit. Be careful, be careful. Haide! Către regat. Șt! Nu, mă, că n-am vrut să sar. Haide! Tugudum, tugudum. Merge calul prin pădure, tugudum, tugudum. Iese calul din pădure, tugudum, tugudum. Uite viața mea. Haide! Tugudum, tugudum, iapă! Către kingdom, către regatul de piatră. Când nu mai ai vieți, refill your stock. English, very English.
What's he running from?
Don't do that again, understand?
Da, nu. Dar mai vedeți în pulă, mă, mai vedeți. Trage apa dracului. Tugudum, tugudum. Nu da!
Vigilantes you have freed to block the...
Haide! Hai mai du-te în pula. Ei. Haide. Hai murgu. Haide murgule la atac. Bine. Nu, George. Nu da. Tu de ce dai? Haydi hırlı bılı. Kebab. One kebab please. No kebab. Futu-ți gura, măi. Și kebab. Nu mai. E mai pula. Bă, ce picioare dau, băieți. Bă, ce pum dau. Mare război. Mare om, mare caracter. Mamă, ce mă enervează când dai cu pumnul și m-a dat pe jos.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? God is on my side. Beni yenemeyecek. Geber kafir. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Da. Îmi doare mâna la click. Și mai am o tură, nu?
Dir niemals vergeben!
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then.
După ce am luat jumătate de armată, vorbe aduc, nu să ăsta fier.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Ark. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Alta by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish
Da,
tale?
păi dacă nu mă crezi să-mi sugi pula.
Better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation.
Manipulation, sì, baguette.
Reason to deceive.
Futu-ți gura,
you
mă.
do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will
Oui,
side with the one whose
fut un
cause is
pumn în
righteous.
cap.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So
Băgam
be it.
acum un cuțit.
To arms,
Și
assassin.
omoram de 3 ori până... Oho, bă, dar ce e asta? Bătaie de joc, e 5v1 aici. Nu-i corect. Nu se luptă corect, este 1v7, băgam i-aș pula. Nu mai faci din astea scheme la mine, că nu mi place. Uite un pic. Să o tragi pe măta. Să-l dai cum... Nene, cu minte crucea, mă, cu minte am zis! Dar de ce dă numai cu pumnul și noi omor? De ce noi omor? De ce noi omor futu-și gura, măte? Așa. Tu ce pula mea vrei? Ești. Ia dai cu piciorul, mă. Uite un pic cu aia. Dar asta nu e corect deja. Tu ți bagi joc de mine.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
Fanani. Ha 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 ha.
You know nothing of schemes.
Nu știu nimic despre
You're
scheme.
but a puppet. He
Ești
betrayed
doar o
you, boy.
păpușă.
Just
Te-a
as he betrayed me.
trădat, băiete, cum m-a trădat pe mine. Spune senzul ăsta. Fă
Nine
pula.
men he sent you to kill, yes?
Noi oameni
The
te-o
nine
poți să
who
omor, nu?
guarded the treasure secret.
What of it?
It wasn't nine who found the treasure, assassin.
Nu au fost 9
Not
care
nine,
au găsit comora.
ten.
A tenth?
Asasinule.
None may live who
Nu,
carry
nu,
the secret.
ci 10.
Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master.
Este maestrul tău,
Al-Mualim.
Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just two more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
Crezi
I have
că
no interest in the treasure.
But he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
singura diferență între mine și maestrul tău este că el nu a vrut să împartă.
That
Nu.
I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process,
Sărac.
did your own.
Mititerul. Ia și dormi. Și acum ce? Mă bateți voi, nu?
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
Da.
God had nothing to do with it.
Aia
He's
zic.
a better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go,
Înainte să pleci, am o întrebare.
Ask it then.
why?
De ce?
Why travel all this way?
De ce ai mers
Risk
până
your
aici
life 1,000 times
să-ți
or
riști viața
to kill
100
a
de ori
single man?
ca să omori un singur om?
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice.
Justiție.
This is what you
Deci Altair este Batman, asta este
do. You see the
pentru
contradiction?
justiție, numai Batman luptă.
Some men cannot be reasoned.
Like that madman Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why
Oamenii
they
nu știu
turn
ce
to
vor.
men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you.
Fut un pun.
Yes, yes, I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. The Master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Bun. Păi dar lasă-mă să mă mișc. Opa, așa.
I said get up, goddammit!
Am spus te ridici. God damn it.
Oh no.
Well, what
Seems
fuck
your
you
assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need
Opa.
to evacuate the prisoner?
Heavy fire.
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered.
Doar 4 sau
Couple
5.
of wounded, but we'll pull through.
Și eu ce vrei să fac?
We'll get it under control.
Păi și eu?
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've
Oof.
been very busy this past year,
Lasă că
hunting
sunt eu
down
destul
your
de
little
asasin.
enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Bine, pa. A doua zi dimineață. Ridică-te!
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day.
Azi e o
One that
zi.
will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Ok. Ne băgăm acolo și continuăm data viitoare. Așa că, din cauza că acest episod se termină fix în acest moment, în următoarele secunde, 5, v-aș ruga să vă 4 abonați, like, comentariu, 3, 2, 1...